Alright, so on request from you guys, now is the time to cover what actually is the main function. And what exactly is the args, arguments to the main function. And that is actually fairly simple. So in the last episode I covered what a function is, and I think it should be smart to actually go watch that before you watch this, because it will probably make a little bit more sense. But let's get straight into it. So the main function gives us a string array to work with, basically. And arrays is not something I've actually covered, but we're going to make it real simple. So a string array, or an array in general, is just a collection of elements of the same data type. So it's multiple strings stored in one variable, basically. So how we do this is we actually can use the arguments here, and we can print out whatever it gives us. So of course you should know by now how we print out things. And we will do args position number 0, and computers always start to count from 0. So the first string variable in the arguments array is at position 0. And if we were to run this now, as we usually do, we should get a runtime error. And let's run our program. And we get no compilation error. And let's run the program and see what we get. We get an error here, an exception that says array index out of bounds exception 0. So it basically says that position 0 doesn't exist. And that is because to actually put something in the string array here, we can pass variables to our program. So exactly how we do that is we call Java main, and we type space and whatever the argument should be, and we can say hello. And now it should print this, because now position 0 of our arguments array is hello, so it should print hello. And what do we get? We get hello, and it works. And just like this, we can add more words here. We can say hello world, and it doesn't do anything else than print hello, because now hello is position 0 and world is position 1. So if we do this, we can say plus and add a nice little space here, and args position 1. And let's see what we get now. We'll have to recompile, and let's run it again. Hello world. There we go. So that's the very basic of the main function, and as you can see, we can now actually run different instances of our program without actually recompiling. So there are several usage areas for this. I'm not going to actually give anyone now because it isn't relevant for Android programming, because we don't use the main function in Android, because the Android operating system is taking care of that for us. But as you can see, you can play around with this, and you can print a lot of different things, and it's very easy. You don't have to recompile. So that's the main usage area of the main function. So that's been it for this video, and next time I'm going to cover classes and creating your own objects in Java. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you then.